going to try Bold Cafe's own recipe, pre-shave oil. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Bold Cafe and welcome to this video. In this one, I'm here to show you my experience using pre-shave oil and how you can make your own at home. So pre-shave oil is something I've seen a lot about, and I've used something similar in the past. We did have a dabble in some coconut oil action way back when I first started head shaving, and had a mixed experience. So I was looking online and I thought, hey, let's get some pre-shave oil, let's test this stuff out. And as I was going through the ingredients, I quickly realized that the ingredients in this pre-shave oil was actually pretty much the same as what you're going to find in some beard oil. I thought, hey, let's make our own. Let me show you guys how you can make it, and let's see if a pre-shave oil really can up our head shaving game. Links for similar ingredients will be down in the description box below if you guys want to give this a go. So to kick things off, you're going to need some sort of bottle. Maybe you've got an old beard oil dropper thing, or you can pick a few of these glass bottles up on Amazon. 50 milliliter bottle I'm going with here. You're going to want some sort of scales or maybe a measuring jug, and the three ingredients we're using are coconut oil. I'm using some fractionated coconut oil that keeps it nice and liquid at room temperature, not the cooking stuff that's going to harden if it goes a little bit cold. We're also going to be using some jojoba oil, and the final ingredient is argan oil. Coconut oil is going to be our main ingredient. This one nice and light, great for the skin, great for the hair, as is jojoba oil. All of these carrier oils have very similar benefits to the skin, to the hair. They're going to keep it moisturized. Now, pre-shave oil, the main thing we want here is a nice smooth glide, a lack of that irritation. Is going to moisturize those hairs, make them easier to cut, allow those blades to slide over those hairs, and like I said, we're going to get a super comfortable, refreshing head shave for us to get out there and rock these bald heads proudly. So in this recipe, we're going with roughly 35 mils of our coconut oil. We're going 15 mils of jojoba oil, and we're going to make up the rest, make it to 50 mils, add another 10 mils in there of argan oil. I'm not adding any essential oils. We're keeping it super simple because I really just want the benefits to my skin, to my hair, and to my shaving experience. I'm not too worried about how it smells. In doing so and keeping it nice and simple, we're going to be reducing any risks of further irritation. So I mixed it all in, and off to the head shave we went. Now, here I am using my top favorite razor. This is the leaf shave right here, and I also used some fresh blades in the razor for this test. Guys, I got some very exciting news coming in December about this razor, but this razor I've been using solidly. This is my daily driver. I'm going to be talking way more about it in the future. It's some very exciting news for Bold Cafe. But if you want to check out the leaf shave, then please click the first link in the description box. This razor was a fantastic investment and it's an absolute pleasure to use. So we kicked it off with the head shave. I wetted my head like I normally do, some nice warm water, get it all on there. And that's when I added our new pre-shave oil. Now, I wasn't shy. I wanted to really give it a good go, so a good few squirts on there. I rubbed it in nicely, and then it was time to apply my shaving soap. So I wanted to keep my shaving routine normal, the same as it normally is, just with this pre-shave oil added in there to see what benefits we might get. Went straight in like I normally would, didn't change anything to the way I'm shaving my head, and I was really looking to notice a slightly easier glide of those blades over the scalp, cutting those hairs. Now, I'll list off all the good things and the bad things that I noticed at the end of this video, but keeping it real, I didn't actually notice any difference in the way that the razor slid over the old head, cutting those hairs. I was really looking to see if it would make it easier to go against the grain, especially at the sides. And to be honest, I didn't really notice any difference there. Now, after the head shave was complete, a pretty good experience overall. First thing that I did notice is after washing off all of that soap and, having a good old shower like I normally do, definitely my head, the skin on the scalp, didn't feel as dry. Now, that may have been obvious that was likely to happen, but one thing I've noticed since using these shaving soaps, the bars, is it does have a tendency to dry out my skin more so than using a shaving cream. So that was the first plus that I noticed of using this pre-shave oil. Afterwards, my scalp felt softer, felt less dry, and overall felt more comfortable. Now guys, at the start of this video, I mentioned that these ingredients that you're going to find in these pre-shave oils are pretty much exactly the same as you're going to get in most of your beard oils. So after the head shave, I also used this oil as my beard oil. I think this is a pretty cool benefit of making your own pre-shave oil like this. Not only can you use it for those head shaves, once you're done, if you're rocking some facial hair, you can also use it on that to soften up that facial hair, keep it shiny, keep it glistening, keeping it healthy, keeping the skin healthy also. So a double whammy, 2 birds, 1 stone, another benefit of this pre-shave oil. Now, the last thing I noticed about using this pre-shave oil came about the next day. Usually, even the next day, the hair grows back pretty quick on the sides and at the side of the head. I'm shaving my head at the moment, usually around every 3 or 4 days, depending on how I feel. But even by the next or the second day especially, I can really feel those hairs growing back. Now, I didn't get my microscope out, I didn't super assess it, but I definitely felt like I must have gotten a slightly closer shave, because it just felt like the hair at the side, at the back, wasn't growing back as fast. So this pre-shave oil really could have given me a closer shave. So if I list off the good things that I found with this pre-shave oil, it gave me a closer shave. It was actually easier to clean. The oil and the soap kind of came together, and it was easier to clean up after the head shave. It stopped my scalp from drying out after using the shave soap, and of course it doubles down as a fantastic beard oil. Now, the 2 things that could be marked as a disadvantage, I didn't really notice any easier shave. I didn't notice that razor gliding over the head more comfortably or easier to glide across the scalp, cutting those hairs. And also possibly the biggest downside, I did actually notice at the back of my neck here a few little bumps. Now, those could have been ingrown hairs, but that's not something I suffer with usually. I've actually used this pre-shave oil a few times to see. Now, I didn't notice any crazy increase of bumps or spots, but if you already have quite oily skin and you might be prone to those pores clogging up, then this pre-shave oil, using more oil, adding more oil into the mix, probably isn't the best idea. So there you go, guys. Pre-shave oil, really easy to make, really easy to try out. Throw this into your head shaving routine, especially if you're already using beard oil. I like this because you're not so many crazy different products, okay? Maybe this pre-shave oil might just be that thing, that last thing, the cherry on top to really nail down your head shaving experience. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, interesting. Let me know if you do try out this recipe, and let me know how you get on. Don't forget, we've got the link to the Leaf Shave first in the description box there. More on that one coming soon. Guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in that next video. Goodbye. Oh, also, I hope you liked my little microphone. I just enjoy using something like this because I can be like, how's it going, everybody? Boom. And I just like it. Guys, I'll see you soon. Stop that. Also, little remote for my camera, which is fun now because we can do this and we can do this, and super pumped about this camera. So I can be like, hang on, I can be like this. Hello and welcome to Bold Cafe.